Hello everyone! In late April of this year, I'll be taking part in Swimathon 2024, and I need your help. Swimathon is an annual challenge where swimmers of all ages and abilities raise cash towards Cancer Research UK and Marie Curie, and at the same time, completing a swimming challenge. As someone who was traumatised by swimming as a child, I recently started swimming as a 40-year-old adult in January of this year. I have a medical condition called costochondritis, which not only affects my quality of life, but also affects my whole body. Coupled with arthritis and other musculoskeletal issues, this is definitely going to be a hard challenge for me to achieve. My challenge is simply to swim 100 meters unaided. This might not seem like a lot, but at the time of recording this video, I'm only halfway there, and believe you me, it will take every ounce of my being to complete this. I'm looking to raise £100, and if you're watching this in a live stream, click the link in the top of the chat, or if you're watching it on social media, just click the link attached to this video. Every donation will help me not only contribute towards an amazing cause, but also give me motivation to complete this fantastic challenge and get a medal. Thanks for helping. Goodbye.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean, yeah, let's go outside.
Alright, here we are. Hello, good afternoon. It's Wednesday, the 27th of March. A very good day to you all. We don't normally stream on Wednesdays, but this is now the second stream today. Haven't done any Tower Simulator this week, so I thought I need to at least put one in the bag while I'm going through my trials and tribulations. So let me just minimize my big old logo here. We are at Cincinnati, KCVG, and for those of you who are regular watchers of my stream, you'll know we've been going all around the clock, and today we're doing 5 PM to 7 PM in-game time. Now, I do have some bad news, I suppose. This is not going to be a Twilight stream, because I did a little sneaky check, and at 7 PM, the sun is still in the sky. So the Twilight stream will probably be the 7 to 9 PM stream, which will either be tomorrow or Friday or, you know, sometime in the near future. But definitely looking forward to the Twilight stream next time we play Tower Simulator 3. Hello, Arisama. We don't mind an extra surprise stream. Well, it puts my mind off aches and pains, and I'm fresh from my blood tests as well at the hospital. So it's a nice, fun experience. It always is. Like, yeah, the moment the needle goes in your arm, I'm like, ah! It wasn't fun. It was quite painful. And I've got a big old plaster on my arm now, and that'll be even more fun getting rid of that later on. There we go. That's life. So I'm going to get going here. We've already got one plane that needs to be pushed back. There's already one plane that wants to come in. We're going to be on follow mode, I think, just to give me a little bit of a rest. And let's press play. Poor Harry, I know. Poor me. Right, there we go. I've got my little gizmo here to control things without having to mess around with the keyboard. Right, let's see. So we've got one plane that wants to push back. There's one plane coming in. Let's go and see if the... oh, there's two planes that want to push back. Okay. Here we go. United 2078, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. Is it 36 right? Yeah, it is. It's 36 right.
Pushback approved.
It is. It's 36 right. I'd think then. Dear me. Okay. And the follow camera isn't working. Why aren't you working, follow camera? Why aren't you working? Jazz 8708. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. Oh, maybe I need to close that.
Runway 36 right.
Right.
Pushback approved.
This is Jazz, aka Air Canada. Actually, before this stream went live, I was playing on the new airport. The next new airport. I'm not allowed to say anything though. Sorry about that, but you know, just thought I'd say that just to wind you all up. But it does look amazing. Absolutely amazing. I can't wait to stream it. Can't wait. Anywho. Right, that brickyard's just popped up at the bottom of the radar there. He's pushing back. The United is pushing back. Not sure I like his straight line though. It looks a bit dodgy to me. Yes, I think Energous Design are making a new airport as well. They keep dropping hints that something's coming soon. So who knows, we may have 2 new airports released within a short time frame. Who knows? They keep going on about a new airport as well.
United 2078 ready to taxi.
There we go, let's get rid of this guy. United 2078, continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
Let's move that along
United
to there.
2078.
Jazz 8708, continue taxi. Or the United is going to run you over because he's...
Jazz 8708.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Cincinnati
You're
Tower,
still connected to your
Brickyard
tug.
410 on final 36 center.
Well, this guy's going to have to wait behind you then. Brickyard 4777. Actually, he can wait. He's in the line of fire there.
Brickyard 4777 with information Alpha, requesting push and start.
Yeah, you can wait. You're in the line of
Cincinnati
fire.
ground. Jazz 8708 ready to taxi.
Jazz 8708, continue taxi. Thank you. So he's taxiing.
Jazz
The United is
8708.
taxiing. But we need to wait for them both to pass this dude before he can move. Brickyard 4410, runway 36 center, clear to land. Let's give him clearance to land.
Runway
He should be
36
here in the
center,
next
clear to land. Brickyard
couple of minutes or
4410.
so. Not too far away. Just going to rearrange the order here. Can't wait to see it. Alright, should be nearly safe because he's literally bypassing him right now. I just want to be ultra safe that they don't crash into each other if he was to suddenly push back. I think it'll be alright. Brickyard 4777, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. Should be okay.
Grounded, runway 36 right, pushback approved.
Thank you,
Brickyard
sir.
4777.
We're running it at 100% as well today, everyone. 100%. So hopefully it'll get horrendously busy. Though, I don't know, we did have quite a busy stream last time. Like, we had the mid-afternoon rush. So I'm not really expecting it to be busy today. But I guess we'll find out in due course. So Brickyard 4410 will be entering visual range shortly. Let's have a little look. Can we see him yet? Yeah, I can see him. He's a bit of a pixel, but he's definitely on his way. Let's close. Still pushing back. Shall we stick with the one that's coming in for now? Got a nice hot drink here as well. Made it fresh during the countdown. We'll be on and off. Need to look for a hamster cage in my attic. My daughter wants to adopt one. Why don't you tell your daughter to spend her millions of pounds to go and buy her own stupid hamster cage? How about that? Right. Need to go to a doctor's appointment with the same daughter in half an hour too. Tell her to use her millions to get a taxi and get herself there.
Cincinnati ground, Brickyard 4777 ready to taxi.
Random stuff I need to do. Alright, here we go. First landing. This is Brickyard 4410 coming into land on runway 36 center. Wonder how many takeoffs and landings we'll have today. We're doing live leather. We're doing live weather as well today, guys. You remember last time it was quite overcast, threatening rain, but didn't quite get to that stage. Looks like it's a very nice day in Cincinnati today. It's good. Okay. Endeavour 48901, runway 36 center clear to land. That's our next landing plane. Let's just get him sorted
Runway 36
first.
center, clear to land. Endeavour 48901.
Brickyard 4777, continue taxi. I think he's ready to rock and roll.
Continue taxi. Brickyard 4777.
Very good. And the one that just landed. Brickyard 4410, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. Brickyard 4410.
She's going to buy a car soon. Good. Good. Then you can ask her for lifts. Cool, there we go. It's pretty quiet at the moment. Not much going on. We've got the Jazz making way to 36 right. He's number 1 in the queue. We've got United 2078 in number 2. Not too far behind. The Brickyard's got quite a long journey, to be fair. Yeah, he's got about 6 minutes of taxiing. We've got the other Brickyard that's just coming in off the runway, taxiing to ramp. And then we've got Endeavour, whom I suspect to be a Delta, coming into land soon. You can just make him out there in the distance. So he'll be coming into land very, 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 very soon. And I might actually just stay here for the time being. And then we should be in a position to do 2 of our takeoffs. Because I can see the Jazz is nearly there. So we'll get the Jazz took off. We'll get the United took off. And then it might be very, 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 very quiet. 7 people watching. Hello. Feel free to write in the chat where you're from in the world, if you play this game, and your favourite airport. Tell me. I'm interested. Right, so here we go. This is Endeavour 48901 coming into land on runway 36 center. See, the shadows are getting quite long as well on the ground there. Operated by Delta, of course. Alrighty, shall we do some takeoffs? We'll give them the full royal treatment as well, because we know we're so good at this game. Jazz 8708, runway 36 right, line up and wait. So you're our first one.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait. Jazz 8708.
We've got 2 more planes coming in, apparently. There's a Brickyard coming in. He's just popped up on the radar now, and behind him an American plane. First takeoff coming up, everyone. It's a Jazz, a.k.a., hold on, let me zoom in, a.k.a. Air Canada. We'll just wait for that engine roar to kick in there. Sounds good to me. Jazz 8708, wind is 341 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Alright, let's get rid of him.
Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Jazz 8708.
United 2078, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Runway 36 right. Line up and wait.
Thank you.
United 2078.
First takeoff of the day. We should be able to do both of them, actually, in succession. Yeah, we can do that, and then we can sort out the 2 planes that need landing clearance, move the Endeavour as well, who's waiting for taxi instructions. It's all coming together. First takeoff. Jazz 8708, contact Cincinnati, departure on 135.3.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Jazz 8708. Roger. Good day.
Good day. I think they should start saying, Happy Easter or something. You remember at Christmas when they went, Merry Christmas? That's so cool.
Cincinnati ground.
Oh my
Southwest
God.
759er with information Alpha. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 759 and pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right.
Ground. Runway 36 right. Pushback approved.
Mm-hmm.
Southwest 759er.
Brickyard 4362, runway 36 center, cleared to land.
Runway 36 center, clear to land. Brickyard 4362.
Thank you.
Cincinnati Tower.
Is that American? There we go. Do him as well.
36 center.
American 1914, runway 36 center, clear to land. Get them both done at the same time.
Runway 36 center, clear to land.
They're actually really close to each other as well, within 3 miles of each other. Endeavour 48901, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. Endeavour 48901.
United 2078, runway. Oh, I was going to say line up and wait, but he's already lining up and waiting.
2078.
United 2078, wind is 338 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36
We've
right.
got another pushback to do after this, and then 2
United
landings.
2078.
Within very, very quick succession of each other.
Cincinnati ground. Endeavour 4909 with
That's the
information
pushback.
Alpha. Requesting push and
We'll
start.
do him in a minute. We've got 1 waiting to take off as well. We'll do him shortly. All good. No stress. No stress. I like it when there's like 1 in each column. It's good.
Cincinnati ground. Southwest
Let's see if I can
759
sip my
ready
drink.
to taxi.
Chamomile tea. Some people say it's disgusting, and I think it's disgusting too, but you know what? It kind of grows on you after a while. United 2078, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Alright, we've got a few little bits to do here.
135.3. United 2078. Roger. Good day.
Endeavour 4909, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. That's you sorted.
Ground. Runway 36 right. Pushback approved.
Southwest 759, continue taxi. That's you sorted.
Continue taxi. Southwest 759er.
Brickyard 4362. This is our next landing. There's 2 of them, one after the other. You can actually see the second plane as well in the distance there. Quite cool when that happens, to be honest. Very, very, very cool. So we'll see both of these landings back to back. And then by then, the Endeavour should be ready to continue taxi. The Brickyard should be ready to take off. And yeah, all going good so far. So this is Brickyard 4362 coming into land. Love that sound. Runway 36 center. The American's right behind him. So we're not going to stay too long here, but long enough to see him touch wheels anyway. Everything else is looking good. Let's see. He just needs a simple taxi to ramp command, I think, because he's not going to be going to the east side of the airport. American 1914. Alright, there's the next one coming in. This is American. Big fan of these planes. Especially the really big ones, you know what I mean. American 1914. No other planes on the radar, so this might be it for a little while. So I'm not going to get rid of them too quickly from the runway.
Endeavour 4909 are ready to taxi.
It's always good to have something to watch. I try to be quite careful.
Cincinnati ground. Frontier flight.
Ooh, Frontier.
Information Alpha requesting push and start.
Righty-ho, let's continue. Brickyard 4777, runway 36 right, line up and wait. That's him sorted.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait. Brickyard 4777.
Endeavour 4909, continue taxi. And then that will let the other
taxi.
Endeavour
Endeavour 4909er.
move forward. Frontier flight 4111, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. Big fan of these Frontier planes. They're very, very cool.
Right. Pushback approved.
Very, very cool.
Frontier flight 4111.
Okay, good. Good. I'm tempted to just get rid of this one here. Hold on. Brickyard 4362, taxi to ramp. And I'm going to leave the American there for a little bit,
Taxi to Rand.
just in case I run out of planes.
362.
Then we've still got something to watch. But not too long, though, so I don't want to get penalised either. Okay, Arizona is getting late in the afternoon at the airport. Yes, airport time is 5:15 p.m. But no twilight today. It's not going to be twilight until after 7 p.m. So I'll be on the next stream. Brickyard 4777, wind is 333 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
There's
Brickyard
a Delta just popped
4777.
up as well that wants to push back, so that's good. Keeps things moving. Alright, let's just do that and that. There we go, so updating the strip a little bit there. Next stream for Twilight, yes. Unless a new airport comes out, in which case you will be denied your Twilight stream because we'll be at the new airport.
Cincinnati ground, Brickyard
That'll be sad,
3625,
won't it?
Information Alpha,
Also
requesting
funny.
push and start.
Two new pushbacks.
Cincinnati ground. Frontier flight 4111 ready to taxi.
One to taxi. Okay, good. Brickyard 4777, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Thank you.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Brickyard 4777. Roger. Good day.
Good day. Delta 1431, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right.
Ground, runway 36 right, pushback approved. Delta 1431.
Right, I want to just check the route of this Brickyard. Actually, I think he's going to be okay. Brickyard 3625, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. So that's you done.
Ground, runway 36 right, pushback approved.
Frontier flight is ready.
Brickyard 3625.
Frontier flight 4111, continue taxi. Thank you, sir.
Continue taxi.
So we've
Frontier
got
flight
3
4111.
planes taxiing towards the runway. The first of which is a Southwest. Oh, he'll be there shortly, within the next 30 seconds or so, I imagine. Southwest 759er. There we go, nearly there. Would I rather have New Airport or Twilight? Tough choice. Yes. We're having fish and chips tonight, Arizona, which is unusual for middle of the week, but we are. I think my parents are feeling sorry for me. Just like I'm feeling sorry for me. But I'm looking forward to that. Yep, still no incoming planes. Southwest 759er, runway 36 right, line up and wait. I'll just stay with this one for a
Runway
few
36
moments.
right, line up and wait.
While the pushbacks are
Southwest
happening.
759er. Cincinnati ground, Delta
Oh, there we go.
1431 ready to taxi.
Delta 1431, continue taxi. Please.
Continue taxi.
The
Delta
Brickyard should be ready as well in a sec.
Cincinnati
There
ground,
we go.
Brickyard 3625 ready to taxi.
Brickyard 3625, continue taxi. I might need to keep an eye on their routes because they may come
Continue
quite
taxi.
close to each other.
Brickyard 3625.
Postman 347 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. We've got our first DHL of the day.
Ground, runway 36 right, pushback approved. Postman 347 heavy.
Southwest 759er, wind is 329 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Off you go, sir, because I've got another one right after
Runway
you.
36 right, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 759er.
Right, looks like the Brickyard 4362, that incoming plane, looks like he's just parking up, looking at the terminal map
Cincinnati
there.
ground, Postman
So I'm gonna get rid of him
347
now.
heavy with
He's done.
information
He's
Alpha,
finished.
requesting push and start.
All going good. Fish and chips, you deserve it. I'm only a little jealous of your fish and chips. Yeah, and baked beans. We'll put some baked beans with it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Be nice. I messaged the coach before I started this stream. I said, pains aren't as bad today, but I'm probably still going to be painful tomorrow. If I do any training tomorrow, it's just going to be very simple, easy stuff, just to keep things fresh and no lengths, which I think is sensible. Southwest 759er, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Right, you're done.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3, Southwest 759er. Roger. Good day.
Good day. Okay. Endeavour 4909er, runway 36 right, line up and wait. You're my next one.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait.
So it's going to be the
Endeavour
Frontier,
4909er.
then the Delta,
Cincinnati ground,
and then the
Postman
Brickyard.
347 heavy ready to taxi.
I think we need to start moving the American as well. That landed a while ago. I'm going to get told off. American 1914, taxi to ramp. I don't want to get told off. You know what I mean?
Taxi to ramp. American 1914.
I'm just like that as Sun Country pops up. Oh no, it's an Amazon Air. An Amazon Air pops up. Okay, so that's good. GG's. Yeah, like if I do anything, it'll probably just be practicing breathing, which I can do in the shallow end, no problem. Maybe some push and glides, because I need to get better at those, but nothing heavy at all. Just simple stuff. Righty-ho. Endeavour 4909er, wind is 326 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Endeavour 4909er.
Or it may be that I decide I can't do anything at all tomorrow, so we'll see. I'm not going to push myself too much. Looks like that DHL is ready to go as well. We'll sort him out in a minute. We'll get him going. He may even beat the other planes. The runway, 'cause he's quite close. We'll see in a minute. Two incoming planes now, a Amazon Air and a Brickyard. And this is Endeavour 4909er taking off. Endeavour 4909er, contact Cincinnati, departure on 135.3.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Endeavour 4909er. Roger.
Thank you.
Good day.
Good day. Okay. Postman 347 heavy. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Postman 347
I
heavy.
wonder where he's going to slot in, because there's two planes running parallel to him right now. This could be quite interesting. I might get him to hold short of Tango, to be honest. Postman 347 heavy, hold short of taxiway Tango.
Hold short of taxiway Tango. Postman 347
Just to
heavy.
give the other planes a chance. I don't often use that command actually, so there we go. The Amazon Air should be making contact now. There we go.
On final 36 center.
Amazon Air 3062, runway 36 center, clear to land. It's like you were waiting for me to say.
Runway 36 center, cleared to land. Amazon Air 3062.
Let's have a quick look at the American as well. How are you doing? Doing quite well, just taxiing away, nearly home. Right, next takeoff is a Frontier flight. Frontier flight 4111, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Runway 36 right. Line up and wait. Frontier flight 4111.
What is that? That DHL should be holding short any moment now. I'm not exactly too sure when I think he's going to turn right and then hold short. Sort of in this space here, where my mouse is moving. The American plane looks cool. Just see how you go. Take good care of yourself. Well, I always push myself. Sadly.
On final 36 center.
Was that a FedEx? Oh, very good. I like FedEx planes. Yeah, he's holding short here by the looks of things. Oh no, he's turning. We've got like 4 planes to take off here. It's crazy. Yeah, he's holding short there. Good. Frontier flight 4111. Wind is 322 degrees at 0 knots. Runway 36 right. Clear to take off. God. I was going to say clear to land.
Runway 36 right.
Clear to take off.
Cleared for takeoff.
Dear
Frontier
me.
flight 4111.
But speaking of landings, we've got 2 planes landing in quick succession again, very, very shortly. Very, very, very shortly. I need to talk to one of them in a minute. Probably straight after this takeoff, actually. So we've got Amazon Air, Brickyard, FedEx, and another Frontier flight coming in. Lots of outgoing planes today. Crazy.
Cincinnati Tower, FedEx 700 heavy on final 36 center.
Yep, we'll talk to you in a sec, bro. Don't worry. Frontier Flight 4111, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Or just ignore me. Frontier Flight 4111, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Thank you.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Right.
Frontier Flight 4111. Roger. Good day.
FedEx 700 heavy, runway 36 center, clear to land.
Runway 36 center, clear to land. FedEx
You
700
see two of them
heavy.
in the sky there. Brickyard 579 runway 36 center, clear to land. So that's the next two
Runway
planes.
36 center, cleared to land. Brickyard 579er.
Delta 1431, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Very quickly get rid of you.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Mm-hmm.
Delta 1431.
Amazon Air 3062. Right, we're going to stay here. We've got a couple of landings going on here. There's 1, 2, and a third one behind. All within 3 miles of each other. This is an Amazon Air, Amazon Prime. Very distinctive colour there. Not quite stream blue, but close. Coming into land. Funny really, all my outgoing planes are just at the runway.
Transport 3374 heavy with information alpha.
I say that and then there's
Requesting
another
push and
pushback request. Right, first one's down. I'm going to try and get rid of him instantly, if I can. I have a sneaky suspicion. Yeah, he needs to go to the east side. Okay. Okay. Amazon Air 3062, taxi to ramp, cross runway 27.
Taxi to ramp, cross runway 27.
Brickyard 579er.
62.
Landing number 2. You can see the third one in the distance there as well.
On final 36 center.
Landing number 2. Nice day today. Dragon, the Lord. I'm going to assume that you missed an I there. Hi. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Come on, sir. I need you to land, please. Right, very quickly, let's go to the air transport. Air transport 3374 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. It's that one there at the end.
Runway 36 right. Pushback approved. Air transport 3374 heavy.
Good. Brickyard 579er, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. Brickyard 579er.
FedEx 700 heavy is coming into land right now. This is our first FedEx landing of the stream. And just look at that wingspan. Very nice. Very nice plane. I do like these FedEx planes. Beautiful. It's a shame we don't have that 45-degree landing sort of cinematic that we're used to on other airports. But you know what? It's still cool. It's still nice. Still loving it.
Postman 373 heavy with information alpha. Requesting push
Postman.
and
That
start.
sounds like another DHL. Okay, let's continue. We've got a lot going on here. There's actually 2 more planes landing shortly. I'm going to talk to them first. Frontier Flight 1667, runway 36 center, clear to land. Let's just get those done first.
Runway 36 center, clear to land. Frontier Flight 1667.
November 120 Juliet Whiskey, runway 36 center, clear to land.
Runway 36 center, cleared to land. November 120
Delta
Juliet
1431,
Whiskey.
wind is 316 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Get rid of him.
Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
Nice colour too, yes
Delta
sir.
1431.
Right, we should get this takeoff done. I'm going to quickly do a pushback as well, I think. Postman 3477 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect run. Oh, whoa, wait. Okay, let's get him moving.
Postman 347 heavy.
Postman 347, continue taxi. Postman 347 heavy, continue taxi. There we go. That's what I wanted. Right. I'm not saying it again.
Postman 347
I'm not saying it again.
Cincinnati ground. Air transport 3374.
Straight into another landing from here. This is Delta 1431 taking off. And we've got Frontier Flight landing. Delta 1431, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. I don't know what the camera angle's doing, but there we go.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Delta 1431. Roger. Good day.
Frontier Flight 1667. Where are you? Should be coming into land right now. You can see the next one behind him as well. I think the one behind him is just a little teeny tiny itsy bitsy little plane. Frontier Flight. So cool. Hi, Lock. Harrier 327. Heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 39 left. Hi, Lock. How's it going? Welcome to the first Wednesday stream. I was going to say Friday. Welcome to the first Wednesday stream for months. So I don't normally stream on Wednesdays, but here we are. GG's. Okay. FedEx 700 heavy. Taxi to ramp. Cross runway 27. Oh, okay, just ignore me. Actually, I need to check on... who do I need to check? Not you. This one over here. The Amazon Air. Okay, good. We've got another landing. Let's just quickly go to here. It's just a little tiny plane. Nothing too crazy. I've got a little bit of a queue on the taxiways leading out of the runway, so I need to get that sorted, really. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. He's landed. He's happy. Let's continue. Brickyard 3625, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Let's just get you sorted first.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Air Transport 3374 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Air transport 3374 heavy.
Postman 373 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. That's him done.
Runway 36 right. Pushback approved.
Yep.
Postman
Right.
373 heavy.
Okay.
Cincinnati Tower, Delta 396 on final
November
36 center.
120 Juliet Whiskey, taxi to ramp. Let's get rid of you because his taxi is very, very
Taxi
short.
to ramp. November 120 Juliet Whiskey.
And Frontier Flight 1667, taxi to ramp. Let's get rid of him.
Taxi to ramp.
And the
Frontier
only
Flight
other one I need
1667.
to worry about is the FedEx. And I'm going to have him hold short of November. FedEx 700 heavy, taxi to ramp, cross runway 27. In fact, I think it's going to be okay.
Taxi to ramp, cross runway 27.
It's going to be fine.
FedEx 700 heavy.
Delta 396, runway 36 center, cleared to land. On my next landing.
Runway 36 center, cleared to land. Delta 396.
Brickyard 3625, wind is 311 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Get rid of him, he's been waiting a long time.
Right,
DHL
cleared for
taking
takeoff.
off next.
Brickyard 3625.
Looks like 3 planes exited 36C, needing taxi commands. Yes, you read my mind. Yeah. I'm glad someone pays attention to that little overlay I put on. It makes it all worthwhile when people, you know, start
Cincinnati
making
ground.
comments and things.
Newspeak
Especially if I
950,
forget, you know what I mean?
information alpha,
Thanks,
requesting
Locke.
push and start.
Cincinnati ground. Postman 373 heavy, ready to taxi.
Right, I need to clear some of these off as well. There we go. Brickyard 3625, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Brickyard
Thank you.
3625. Roger.
Right.
Good day.
Good day. Right, shall we get the DHL lined up? We've got one pushback to do as well by the looks of things. Not sure where that FedEx is going, actually. Oh, he's going that way. Okay. I actually assumed he was going to go to the east side of the airport, but I guess I assumed incorrectly. Very short taxi for him. He's pretty much almost home. Postman 347 heavy, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Our first DHL takeoff of the day coming up soon. Not quite yet, but soon. Postman 373 heavy, continue taxi. Let's get you moving.
Continue taxi. Postman 373 heavy.
Blue Streak 99950, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. You're done.
Ground.
Right.
Runway 36 right. Pushback approved. Blue
Delta
Streak
396.
99950.
Next landing. Are you playing KCVG at 100% traffic? Yes. Yes, I am. This time I will be listening to the stream in my car. Very good. When are you going to do a multiplayer, and what airport would it be? I don't know. I've never tried multiplayer. It's always a little bit risky doing multiplayer in any game from a streaming point of view, because you know I try to keep things family friendly and I can't control what the people say. So I don't know is the answer. I don't know if I will ever do multiplayer, but we'll see. We'll see, man. Can't predict the future. We'll see. Happy looking, yes sir. Righty-ho, we've got an American coming in, we've got an Endeavour coming in. The American should be making contact very, very soon.
Cincinnati Tower, American 2344 on final 36 center.
Why does that keep happening? American 2344, runway 36 center, cleared to land.
Runway 36
Right, you
center,
read my
clear
mind.
to land. American 2344.
Right, who's finished? The FedEx is finished, let's get rid of him. Okay, let's do another takeoff, shall we? It's the DHL plane. Postman 347 heavy, wind is 307 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 right.
And we've got
Clear
that
for takeoff.
Delta
347
just off the runway there. We'll sort him out in a minute, give him some taxi instructions.
Cincinnati ground. Blue Streak
The
99950
Frontier flight
ready
has
to taxi.
finished just now. We'll get rid of him. Yeah, it's getting a bit quieter. It's getting a bit quieter. So we've got one air transport to do, another DHL to do. We've got a Blue Streak on the go. I think he needs a continued taxi command. Actually, he's not moving. And then 2 more planes coming in shortly.
Cincinnati Tower, Endeavour 5060 on final 36 center.
That's another landing. We'll go to him in a bit. I am family friendly. My family has a sailor's mouth. Which is funny to say when I used to work in a school district. Postman 347 heavy. Contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Here we go. He's done.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Postman 347 heavy.
Thank you,
Roger.
sir.
Good day.
Good day. Blue Streak 99950. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Blue Streak 99950.
Right. Delta 396. Taxi to ramp. Yeah, that's fine.
Taxi to
Not going to
ramp.
cause me any
Delta
problems on that
396.
route. There's a brickyard that wants to push back, but I'm just going to wait a moment for him. Endeavour 5060, runway 36 center, clear to land. And you can see the American, he's just come into visual range, so he'll be with us very, very soon, that American plane. I'm waiting for, oh, here we go.
Brickyard 4365 with information. Alpha requesting push and start.
Brickyard 4365, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. Please.
Ground, runway 36 right. Pushback approved. Brickyard 4365.
The order here is a bit messed up, but never mind. Postman 373 heavy. He's going to be coming up to the runway in a moment. This DHL. Shall we get into line up and wait? Ready? Go on. Postman 373 heavy, runway 36 right, line up and wait. He's pretty much there anyway.
Runway 36 right. Line up and wait. Postman
Good.
373 heavy.
Let's skip over to the American landing plane. American 2344. Hello? There we go. You can see the plane behind him as well. It's literally 3 miles behind. Like, at night time, it's quite spectacular when you see them all lined up and stuff. For sure. Anyway, this is American 2344 coming into land on runway 36 center. Meow. Time in the game, 5:40 p.m. We're doing 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. in game time today. Twilight stream tomorrow, 7 till 9 in game time. So this time tomorrow, we should be bathed in glorious sunset shadows. It will be beautiful. Right, we'll get rid of this this plane, this American. We'll get rid of him because the Endeavour is right behind.
Cincinnati ground, Brickyard 4365 ready to taxi.
Good. Good to hear that. Come on, come off at the next exit, please. I don't have time to mess about here. American 2344, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. American 2344.
Endeavour 5060. Let's have a look at him. Here he is. Then after this, we'll get the Brickyard to continue taxi. We'll get the DHL plane in the air. We've got the air transport to get into the air as well. And probably by the time we're done with those two, the Blue Streak will be ready to go up as well. So a few takeoffs coming right up, I guess. I'm going to leave this one down here for a little bit, just in case we run out of planes and I need someone to watch. So we'll leave him for 5 minutes or so. We'll come back to him in a bit. No incoming planes right now. Looks like the Delta is just pulling in as well, so I'm going to get rid of him off the flight strip. Alright. Postman 373 heavy. Wind is 301 degrees at 0 knots. Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff. Postman 373 heavy.
Yeah, we'll leave that Endeavour at the bottom for a little bit. There's no rush with him. 5-10 minutes, he'll be fine. Amazon Prime plane coming up next. It's taking its time, isn't he? This DHL plane to get some speed. He's also horrendously off center. Like, look how, oh golly, look how like far away from the center line he is there. If I do that, there we go. That is very bad. Shame on you, sir. Shame on you. I could do it better than that. I literally could, because I have. Anyway. Postman 373 heavy. Contact Cincinnati. Departure on 135.3. He's done.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Postman 373 heavy. Roger. Good day.
Good day. Alright. The strip is getting a little bit quiet. Next up, we've got Air Transport, aka Amazon Prime. Air Transport 3374 heavy. Runway 36 right. Line up and wait. There it is.
Runway 36 right.
Bringing
Line
me
up
all
and
my
wait.
parcels.
Air Transport 3374 heavy.
Several times a week, because I don't order it off anywhere else, really. Then after him, the Blue Streak is ready to go. Brickyard 4365, continue taxi. Let's just get him moving. I forgot he was all over there, not doing anything.
Brickyard 4365.
Thank you. Good, so he's got quite a long taxi, to be honest. 6-7 minutes. Air Transport 3374 heavy. Let's just go over here. Is he ready to go? Sounds like it to me. Air Transport 3374 heavy. Wind is 298 degrees at 0 knots. Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Oh, he didn't hear me the whole thing.
Runway 36 right.
Oh, he did. Okay,
Air
good.
Transport 3374 heavy.
Oh, did he? I don't think he did. No, he didn't. Let's say it again. Air transport 3374 heavy, wind is 298 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. There we go, he heard me that time. GG's.
Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Air transport 3374
The
heavy.
American plane has finished, so we've only got that one Endeavour that's landed. I'm still going to keep him down there for a little bit longer, because we are starting to run out of planes, and we need something to watch, don't we, guys? They all appear to be off-center, says Locke. Well, actually, well, yes. I think some more than others. Like, this one seems better. Like, I think the other one was, like, almost twice the distance, or 3 times the distance of this one. But yeah, you're right. They do appear to be all off-center. Like, maybe they all went to some party last night and now they're just sort of hungover. Because we know that happens, don't we? Getting very quiet here. I think we've had our stream rush. How long have we been streaming? We usually have a rush about halfway through. How long have we been streaming? I don't think it's been that long. About an hour now? Oh, exactly an hour, pretty much. So, yeah. Mid-stream rush. Air transport 3374 heavy. Contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Thank you.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Right, we've just had an Air Alaska pop
3374
up, so I'm
heavy.
almost tempted to get rid of the Endeavour now. Blue Streak 90950, runway 36 right, line up and wait. I'm going to get rid of the Blue Streak.
Runway 36 right.
Should
Line up
I?
and wait.
I think
Blue Streak
the Endeavour, sorry. I feel like we need to. I'm going to get penalised. Endeavour 5060, taxi to ramp. I don't want you to move, but
Taxi to
it's
ramp.
time.
Endeavour 5060.
And he's not going to cause any trouble on that route. Air Alaska 3903, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. Our only Air Alaska.
Runway 36 right. Pushback approved. Alaska
Still no planes on the radar coming in. It's going to get very, very quiet shortly. Blue Streak 90950, wind is 295 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Get rid of him.
Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff. Blue Streak 90950.
Merry Arbitrary. How is this sim? I've been looking into it. Tower Simulator 3 is an amazing aeroplane simulator. You know, if you watch for a while, you'll see how amazing it is. The graphics are good. The planes are very highly detailed. There's a ton of airports now. You may or may not want to believe, but I am the world's most. I don't know. I've done like the most like streams in the world for this game. I'm on stream number 83. No one is nowhere near me now. Chaz is in second place. I think he's on 69 streams now, or 70 streams. But I'm the #1 streamer for this game in the world, which I'm very proud of. If only it was like a game that hundreds of people watch. That would be amazing. But sadly, no. But it's a very, very, very good game. I enjoy it so much. And I try to stream it most weekdays at this time. Please do ask any questions. Blue Streak 90950, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Alright, let's get rid of him.
Blue Streak
We've only got 3
90950.
planes on the
Roger,
flight strip,
good day.
one of which will be gone in a
Cincinnati
minute.
ground.
We've got a
Alaska
Brickyard
393 ready to
taking
taxi.
off shortly. We've got the Air Alaska who's ready to go, so let's get rid of him. Air Alaska 3903, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Alaska 393.
Thank you. It's getting very quiet. The airport we're playing today, Merry Arbitrary, is Cincinnati. It's the newest, latest airport to be released about a week and a half or so ago now, maybe even 2 weeks. And what I usually do is I do a couple of hours every day, work through the whole schedule, and then move on to other airports in a rotation. But after this airport is done, I think we're going to be spending a little bit of time at Brussels or London Gatwick. Those two are on my hit list, but that's only if Feel There or Energist Design don't release a new airport. So we'll very much see what happens with that. I can see the Brickyard is at the holding point, so let's go to him next. Brickyard 4365, runway 36 right, line up and wait. And we've got a plane popping up on the radar shortly. Another Amazon Prime by the looks of it.
365.
But we'll stay here for the moment. We'll see this one take off. The Endeavour's parking up. We held on to him for so long, but he's all parked up now. That's sad. Right. Is there a 3D tower? Well, I see. I have lots of health problems, so I play this game like a certain way. Depending on how I am, I'll either play it like close up. So if I go out of follow mode, hold on. So you can like
Cincinnati ground. Brickyard 4409.
you can get like really close and personal with the planes like this in manual mode certainly. And sometimes I play it this way. It just depends how I'm feeling. So, you know, it's quite a nice angle, to be honest. And you can, you know, you've got your free roam and all of that, which is very, very cool. I mostly play it with a follow camera, and I use like a keyboard macro thing, and I just use the buttons to control speaking and the this thing that's, you know, that's flashing away in the top left there. But there is a tower view as well. As Locke said, you press F1. You've got your tower here. You can like zoom in on all your different like screens or whatever. Lots of very cool information. You've got your frequencies, tower frequencies as well, which you can zoom in on. Very important for multiplayer as well, I guess. You can even move around the tower, which is quite cool. You know, it is very, very nice inside. And a lot of people, actually, do play the game from, like, just here, like, going from one screen to the other as they play. And that's absolutely fine. I just like to be with the planes, because I think it's cool. So, yeah, let's go back into follow mode anyway. I've got 2 pushbacks to do. Brickyard 4409, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. So that's him.
Ground, runway 36 right, pushback approved.
Yep.
Brickyard 4409.
We've got Hawaiian.
Cincinnati Tower, Air Transport 3366 Heavy on final 36 center.
Hawaiian 1616 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. Weird that a prime airplane is called Hawaiian.
Runway 36 right, pushback
That's a
approved.
new one. Anyway,
Hawaiian 1616 Heavy.
let's do a takeoff. Brickyard 4365, wind is 293 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
Ooh, we're getting a few pushbacks actually. This is great. We're going to get busy again shortly.
Cincinnati ground.
Thanks for the consideration. Chaz's videos where he does look at those screens a lot. Yeah, Chaz does play a lot from those screens. I'm more of a look at the plane, follow the planes around sort of guy. But this is one reason why I do have this as well. So people who are interested in the flight strip, who are interested in the radar, who are interested in the terminal map and all the meteorological stuff, they can still see it. You know what I mean? I like to have the best of both worlds. Funny, the first time I saw HAL at this airport, I thought it was a passenger plane coming in for a landing. Yes, sir. Brickyard 4365, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Cincinnati departure on
Right, we've got one pushback to do. We've got a couple of planes to talk to as well that are coming into land shortly. Endeavour 4950, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right.
ground, runway 36 right, pushback approved.
Okay, good.
Endeavour 4950.
Air Transport 3366. Wait, are you a heavy? Let me just check.
Cincinnati
Yeah, he is.
ground, Brickyard 4409 are ready to taxi.
Air Transport 3366 Heavy, runway 36 center, clear to land. The Endeavour behind him should be calling us up shortly as well. You can just see him there in the distance, coming into visual range.
Cincinnati ground, Hawaiian 1616 Heavy ready to taxi.
Hawaiian 1616 Heavy, continue taxi. He's right underneath us as well, though. That's
Continue
quite funny.
taxi. Hawaiian 1616 Heavy.
Brickyard 4409, continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
That Endeavour still hasn't called up. Please call up.
Cincinnati Tower.
Oh, here we go.
Endeavour 4959
There we go.
on final 36 center.
Endeavour 4959, runway 36 center, clear to land. And there's our air transport coming in.
Runway 36 center, clear to land.
Right.
Endeavour
We're going to
4959.
stick with the air transport, I think, for a little bit. Air Transport 3366 Heavy. There we go. Air Transport 3366 Heavy. There we go, just so we're locked onto him. I love radar and strip bays. Yes, sir. That's one reason why I have it as a little sort of overlay that I can control with my keyboard macro clicker thing. Because it is, you know, it is useful, and you know, I'm looking at it a lot on my right-hand monitor here. I'm not really even looking much at the sort of the main screen. That's more for you guys, but I do spend a lot of time looking at the display on my monitor, because this is literally my right monitor. Just, you know, made small so you can see it.
Endeavour 4950 ready to taxi.
Anyway, we've got Air Transport 3366 coming into land. It's quite dark on the ground when you zoom in, but it's still daylight, at least for another hour or so in the game. I'll tell you what, merry arbitrary. Sunsets, dawns, weather effects are very, very, very cool. And you can have an option set as well for live weather, which is what we have right now. So if you were to look up the weather in Cincinnati right now, it will show, you know, that it's sunny, it's clear. So I quite like that live option, because you never know what to expect, to be honest. Never know. Have I got time to do a takeoff? I might just wait. I'll get the Air Alaska lined up only, I think. Air Alaska 393, runway 36 right, line up and wait. We'll get him lined
Runway
up,
36
and then we'll
right,
take him
line
off
up
after
and
the
Alaska
Endeavour that's coming
393.
in. So I like to watch the full takeoff and not get stressed out thinking about a landing. Everything else is moving more or less. Endeavour 4950, continue taxi. Or ignore me. Endeavour 4950, continue taxi. There we go. Let's get you moving. There's a pushback to do as well. It's a blue streak, but I'll wait until they actually check in with me. Air Transport 3366 heavy, taxi to ramp, cross runway 27. I like doing the cross runway command.
Taxi to ramp, cross runway 27. Air Transport 3366 heavy.
Endeavour 4959er. Let's stick with him for a minute. He's coming in
Cincinnati ground.
fairly hot.
Blue Streak 5426 with information alpha.
And then
Requesting push and start.
do our Air Alaska takeoff. We've got a blue streak to push back. And then we'll be more or less on top of things for the time being. Locke says, like 2 weeks ago, if you did live weather at Clacks, you would be using the 6s and 7s. Well, thank goodness. I wasn't playing Clacks 2 weeks ago. I do like it when it's, you know, we get a bit of variation in the weather. It does make the stream interesting. Hello, Nick. You're back. 984 subs. Yes, sir. But it's very slow, Nick. It's very slow. I'm lucky if I get 1 or 2 subs a week, to be honest. It's very slow, so I'm not crossing my fingers for 1,000 anytime soon. Righty-ho. This guy's landed. This is moving across to there. We've got an air transport coming in soon, but he's still a while away. Let's go to the Air Alaska. Air Alaska 393. Wind is 300 degrees at 0. Wait, that's not Air Alaska. That's a Delta. Air Alaska 393. Wind is 301 degrees at 0 knots. Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff. There we go. I think he got
Runway 36
confused.
right, cleared for takeoff. Alaska 393.
We've got a Brickyard to take off almost straight afterwards, actually, but I'm going to do the Blue Streak first. In fact, let's do it now. Blue Streak 5426, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. Just in between things, you know.
Ground. Runway 36 right. Pushback approved. Blue
Alright,
Streak
good.
5426.
You're happy. Everyone's happy. I'm going to keep my eye on the Endeavour and Hawaiian plane. They're getting a little bit close together on the terminal map there. You'll see in a moment when it comes back. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. The Endeavour's turning off. Good. Alaska 393. Contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Cincinnati departure on
Thank you.
135.3.
If they would add KBDL. Do you know what, Mary Arbitrary? Fieldvet are releasing a new airport, roughly one a month. Energous Design, who do the like the custom liveries, the real world liveries, whatever, they're releasing airports as well now, maybe one every 2-3 months. But also there is a tool that the developers released where you can actually create your own airports, and a few people have made their own airports, such as YSSY, Brussels, London Stansted, and one other. The name escapes me. Obviously not in as like amazing detail like this, but it is possible to make your own, and people do, which is good.
Cincinnati ground.
Okay.
Blue Streak 5426, ready to taxi.
Blue Streak 5426, continue taxi. I'm going to get the
Continue taxi. Blue Streak 5426.
Brickyard lined up. Brickyard 44090, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Let's get him lined up.
Runway 36 right. Line up and wait. Brickyard
Let's get the
4409er.
Endeavour moving as well. Endeavour 4959, taxi to ramp. Try again. Endeavour 4959, taxi to ramp. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Taxi to ramp. Endeavour
I've got another
4959.
plane landing shortly. Air Transport 3502 Heavy, runway 36 center, clear to land. Can we see you yet? Oh, yeah, we can see you. There you are.
Runway 36 center, cleared to land. Air
There's a
Transport
Delta coming as well. He'll be
3502
making
heavy.
contact shortly. Everything else is looking fairly decent right now. We have got a few takeoffs to do. I'm not too worried about that. The Brickyard is doing donuts for some reason. I don't know why, but sometimes they do
Cincinnati
donuts.
Tower. Delta 1007 on
Just
final
on the
36
radar, he was moving around in circles, but they sort themselves out eventually. He actually does look fairly central as well, which is good. I think we've got enough time to get rid of him as well, actually. Brickyard 44090, wind is 305 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. He does look fairly
Runway
central.
36 right. Cleared for takeoff. Brickyard 4409er.
Or is he just off center to the left? No, he's bang on. Wow, Locke. We actually have a plane that knows how to drive on the center line. Amazing. Amazing. Right. Why am I seeing lots of spam messages? Let me see. View deleted message. Oh, is it just for caps? Ha ha ha. Yeah, Locke, the bot is like super, I don't know what the word is, sensitive. Yeah, sorry about that. Who wants to pay my college tuition? No one. No one. No one. Okay. Brickyard 4409, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. He's done.
Cincinnati departure.
Right, we've got an air transport coming in very hot.
4409er. Roger. Good evening.
This is Air Transport 3502 coming into land. Nearly missed him. I do try to catch all the landings and takeoffs as they happen. It's not always possible, especially when it's gets a little bit busy, but I do try my best. Quite a long landing, actually. We're going to talk to the Delta that's behind him as well. Give them permission to land because they're not too far away. Delta 1007, runway 36 center, clear to land. Can I actually see him yet? Oh, he's there. He is there.
Runway
I can see him.
36 center, clear to land.
Right.
Delta
Okay, over
1007.
there. There's another Amazon
Cincinnati
Prime.
Tower, Air Transport
There we go.
3565 Heavy on final 36 center.
Air Transport 3565 Heavy, runway 36 center, clear to land. That's our next two planes with permission.
Runway 36 center, cleared to land. Air Transport 3565 Heavy.
Okay, who's my next takeoff? Let's just go over them quickly. Endeavour 4950, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Well, that was actually quite cool. We've got the
Runway
big,
36
big,
right,
big
line up and wait.
Hawaiian plane
Endeavour 4950.
right behind him. So he's happy. Air Transport 3502 Heavy, taxi to ramp, cross runway 27. Let's get rid of him as well. As soon as we've got one
Taxi
coming
to
in.
ramp, cross runway 27. Air
And
Transport
the other two planes have
3502
gone, so let's
heavy.
put those in the bin. Yeah, we're not doing too badly actually. It's, you know, it's not horrendously busy at all. It's just steady right now, just steady. Okay, we've got a Delta coming in. Let's go and say hello to him. Delta 1007. 787, yes sir. The bot needs to be trained. That K-Boss is an airport, not caps. There's no training Nightbot, bro. No training Nightbot at all. BDL is the second airport. Biggest airport after K-Boss. I have been to Logan a few times. Ooh. I actually quite enjoyed playing K-Boss when Field Air released it last year. I really did enjoy playing it. If memory serves, it was a bit of a Delta hub. Do correct me if I'm wrong, but I seem to remember saying Delta a hell of a lot. Anyway, this is actually a Delta right now. Isn't that hilarious? Delta 1007 landing. But let's hop over to the Endeavour in the top right there. He needs to take off. We've got just enough time to do it. Endeavour 4950, wind is 309 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. And then we've got the nice big Hawaiian plane coming up. Most likely after that next air transport lands, I imagine. Heathrow is the only England airport I've ever been to. I've been to Heathrow a couple of times. My main airport used to be an airport called Leeds Bradford, which is quite central in the UK. Like Northern Airport, quite central between two cities, Leeds and Bradford. So it's just called Leeds Bradford Airport. I used to spend a lot of time there, plane spotting actually, which was great fun. I got loads of videos and things. But it's not my local airport anymore, and I'm not going to say where my local airport is, because then, you know, you might dox me. You won't, but yeah. I do want to make Leeds Bradford Airport with the development kit at some point. It'd be so cool. Endeavour 4950, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Right, we've got a landing coming up. But not before we do get the Hawaiian ready. Hawaiian 1616 heavy, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Please.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait. Hawaiian 1616 heavy.
Air Transport 3565 heavy. Coming in. Nice big plane as well. Hopefully he's not going to do such a long landing this time. You've been to Lisbon? Ooh. From the airports I've been to in my life, I think Chicago was the biggest, busiest airport I've ever been to. Because I remember running at one point, because I was starting to run out of time, getting from one side of the airport to the other. I burst into a little run. Your local airport is B49. I used to have a job near KSNA in my office. I set my desk so I can see the planes coming in for landing while I was working. That's so cool, bro. That's so freaking cool. Right, there's the Delta over there. We'll sort him out now, I guess. Delta 1007, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. Delta 1007.
Right, shall we get rid of that Hawaiian plane? Hawaiian 1616 heavy. Wind is 312 degrees at 0 knots. Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Then all we've got is the blue streak.
Cleared for takeoff.
It's gonna get definitely quiet shortly. O'Hare. Chicago O'Hare. Yes, sir. Oh, big stretch. Very, very, very big airport. Right, let's get rid of that for a minute. So all we've got left is the blue streak. I'm gonna leave the air transport on the runway for the moment, because I have a feeling we're going to run out of aeroplanes shortly, so I'm going to leave the air transport there, so we can follow him if necessary. Manual mode if we run out of planes, which is going to be very, very likely in the next 2 minutes or so, at the rate we're going. Time in the game, 6 minutes past 6 in game time. We're about an hour away from sunset, but we won't see that today. That'll be in the next Tower Simulator stream. Hawaiian 1616 heavy, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Such a mouthful.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3, Hawaiian 1616
Right, shall we get our last plane? Our last active outgoing plane on the runway. Blue streak. 5426, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Operated by United? Or American? I think it might be an American. I love that you can see through like the flaps to the ground below. That's quite cool. Right, while he's lining up and waiting, the Delta from earlier, he's coming into his stand. So let's get rid of him. 3502 is also coming into his stand. So let's get rid of him. So literally, we're going to be down to one plane in the next few moments, guys. This is crazy. Right, are you ready? Blue streak, 5426, wind is 315 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Off you go, sir.
Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Blue streak,
This is why it's American. This is why I try to always keep like one plane in the background, like, you know, for emergencies, just in case I run out of planes. Because now at least we have the air transport to watch once this one's done. It's nothing worse than waiting for something to pop up. And he's got quite a nice long taxi as well. Should take him a few minutes to get to the east side of the airport, which I'm assuming is where he's going. There we go. Blue streak 5426. Contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3, blue streak 5426. Roger. Good evening.
Good evening. Okay, guys. It's very, very quiet. There's only one plane on our flight trip. And that's Air Transport 3565 Heavy. So let's hop out of... Oh! 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 Saved! Allegiant 364. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. Our first Allegiant off the stream.
Ground. Runway 36 right. Pushback approved. Allegiant 364.
Alright, we'll get the air transport moving. Air Transport 3565 Heavy. Taxi to ramp. Cross runway 27. In fact, I know, right?
Taxi to ramp, cross runway 27. Air
In
transport
fact, let's
3565
hop into manual just for a little bit. Because it is very quiet. There is only that one pushback. I can see on the radar we've got a Delta coming in as well soon. So where's the sun? It is coming down. You can sort of see the beginnings, can't you, of that sort of twilight glare beginning as it comes down. But anyway. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Prime Air. I'm very sorry, but I hope you understand. I've got a stream to think about. Unfortunately, that Allegiant has now saved me. Right, where's the actual runway that he's going to cross? It's here. Cross runway 27, bro. Oh, hi, Gareth. Welcome back. Blimey, twice in one day. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. How you doing? How's your day going? Since I last saw you this morning. Ooh, that was a nice glare there.
Cincinnati ground. Allegiant 364 ready to taxi.
See, I do enjoy doing like manual mode like this. It just hurts my fingers with the arthritis and stuff if I do it too long. It's very, very cool. Anyway, let's get follow mode back on. Let's get that back up. Let's go to the Allegiant. Allegiant 364, continue taxi. We'll see you in 7 minutes at the runway. In fact, shall I do some manual with this guy? Let's do some manual with him. Somewhere over here. There he is. There he is. Nice planes, these. Almost stream colors. It's like just a few shades off, I think.
Cincinnati Tower, Delta 3.
You've been busy. What have you been busy doing? Working? School? College? University? Chores around the house? Tell you what I've done since this morning. I did my stream. I had my lunch. I did a bit of Duolingo. And then I went to the hospital to have some blood tests, which have been planned for a few weeks. So I've got that out of the way. I've got a big plaster on my arm now. I can feel my arm hurting. So my arm always hurts after a blood test. Sometimes I get a few bruises as well. And then I started doing this stream. And we'll be ending the stream in about 30 minutes once we hit the 2-hour mark. Anyway, let's get follow mode back on. Let's get that back on. And we've got an Endeavour to push back. Endeavour 5086. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. Saved. Oi! Don't say negative to me. Endeavour 5086. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. Now do it.
Ground. Runway 36 right. Pushback approved.
Thank you.
Endeavour 5086.
Duolingo, any good? Yeah, I do the, I bought like the 1-year subscription at Christmas when it was like half price or whatever. So like to get all the premium stuff. I'm currently winning the Diamond League with over 5,000 points in 4 days, which I'm very proud of. And I'm winning the second place person by 3,000 points, so I'm very proud of that as well because I'm very competitive. Yeah, Duolingo is fun. I enjoy it. Keeps the mind active, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's just update this a little bit. We do have a Delta coming in soon, but I'm just going to wait to give him clearance, and then we'll just stick with him for his landing cinematic. Let's just check in with the Allegiant. How are you doing? Not doing too bad. He's got about 3 or 4 minutes to the runway. Yeah, it's nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. I will say the Q word. Quiet. I really want to learn French. I remember learning French in school. Some 20 years ago. 15 to 20 years ago. Within that time frame. I enjoyed it until GCSE level. And then I hated it. Because it just got too technical. And I just didn't understand what I was doing anymore. And I got very frustrated. And then I dropped it. So yeah. Delta 382, runway 36 center, clear to land. I don't miss it at all.
Runway 36 center, cleared to land.
But saying that, I would like to visit France one day, you know, do the touristy stuff, you know, be able to say, oh, hey, I visited the Eiffel Tower and got my picture taken in front of it, and, you know, all the other landmarks that you have there. I'd quite like to visit Notre Dame, even though it got burnt down or whatever. I think they're rebuilding it, aren't they? Yeah, I quite like doing touristy stuff when I go on holiday. The sad fact, though, is I haven't been on holiday since 2006, which is a very long time ago. I really do need to do something about that. You know, holidays cost money, and I don't like partying with money at the best of times. You must be around the same age as me, then. I'm 40. 40 years old, sir. I just don't look it. I look like a 20-year-old or 25-year-old. I don't know. I look super, super young. Which is good. Looks like the Endeavour is ready to taxi. We'll go to him next. The Allegiant is nearly ready to go onto the runway. Probably another minute or so for him. Okay, let's go to the Endeavour. Endeavour 5086, continue taxi. There he is.
Continue taxi.
Let's just move him into column 3. Taxi. There's the Allegiant there. He's nearly there. Nearly there. The end is in sight. He's getting there. Let's go back to the Delta. Delta 382, taxi to ramp. Get out of my taxiway, please. 40 next month. Yeah, I have good news for you. The world doesn't end. What does end are the jokes. I was getting like, oh, you're going to be 40 for like a year before I actually turned 40. But now it's like, nah. It's a big turning point for sure. It is the beginning of middle age, according to Google. But you know what? You're as young as you feel. And in my case, you're almost as young as you look. Just play games all day. It's a great life. Just have the body of a cripple inside, but never mind. Never mind. Hope you get a nice big birthday cake and have a nice big party. Because, you know, You need to celebrate these things. Shall we get rid of the Allegiant? I think it's time. Allegiant 364, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait.
And the Delta's
Allegiant
landed, so let's just
364.
put him there. Now he's taxiing away. I get quite lax with the strip when there's only a few planes. Once again, it's going to be very, very quiet soon. The Delta is already pulling into his stand. Dang. Literally, I think he's going into probably Bravo 9. He should be turning left again any moment now. I'm going to assume Bravo 9. Looking at the terminal map there. Yeah. Bravo 9. American just popped up on the incoming planes, but he's ages away. A good 5-10 minutes. So I'm going to get rid of the Delta. And we're going to get rid of the Allegiant. Allegiant 364, wind is 327 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. And then that leaves us only with the Endeavour for the time being. Blimey. I was just gifted 50 million Zimbabwe currency. Is that a lot? I wouldn't have a clue, but GG's. If somebody wants to gift me 50 million, I'll click that link and gift me 50 million at the top of the chat. That would be nice. Oh, that ain't gonna happen. You know, if I was a millionaire, I would still stream. I wouldn't change anything in my life. No fancy houses, no fancy cars, no fancy anything. Just, you know, use it wisely and for good causes. There we go. Allegiant 364, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Let's get rid of him off the flight strip. So there we go. All we've got is the Endeavour. That's it. Endeavour 5086. There he is. He's a couple of minutes away from the runway. Buddy, my dog, is getting a bit restless. He knows what time of day it is. He's a bit early though for dinner. He's starting to get a bit restless. It's nearly dinner time, buddy. Like, what time? What are we on? 25 minutes, and we'll be going down because we're having a bit of an early dinner today. Fish and chips, yummy. We can't even talk to that American plane yet. He's still too far away. He should be making contact soon. Probably within the next minute or so, I'd imagine, if he's playing ball. There's a plane.
Tower, American 1007 on final 36 center.
Thank you. There's a plane with the call sign Charlie Yankee Charlie behind him. I'm assuming that's a private plane, but I've never seen that Charlie Yankee Charlie designation before, so that'll be an interesting one to see when he lands. Looking forward to that. Meanwhile, Endeavour is ready to go to the runway. Endeavour 5086, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Put him in the fourth
Endeavour
column.
5086.
Shall I talk to that American as well whilst I'm waiting? American 1007, runway 36 center, cleared to land. The camera moves to where he is, but we can't see him yet. He's too far away. Let's move him across. Endeavour 5086. Excuse me, acid reflux. This is our last outgoing plane. Endeavour 5086, wind is 331 degrees at 0 knots. Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. I normally say that a million miles per hour, but I'm getting tired already.
Right, cleared for takeoff. Endeavour 5086.
Thank you. So we'll go from this. Well, the only other plane worth looking at after this is the American that's landing, because there'll be nothing active on the terminal map for the first time this stream since starting an hour and 38 minutes ago. Blimey. Everyone click that TikTok link and follow me, by the way. I'd love to stream on TikTok one day, but I have nowhere near the amount of followers that I need. Endeavour 5086, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. There we go, everyone.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
We have
Endeavour
no,
5086.
we have 0
Good evening.
outgoing planes. 0. Look at that. Look at that. The whole bottom part of that strip is empty.
Cincinnati Tower.
Beautiful.
Circadian 864 on final 36 center.
What did he call himself? Circadian, okay. Circadian 864, runway 36 center, clear to land. I'm interested to see what he looks like when the time comes.
Runway 36 center, clear to land. Circadian 864.
American 1007. So the only plane worth looking at right now is this American plane. Oh, oh, oh! Oh my gosh, Saved by the Bell again. Brickyard 5699, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. Saved by the Bell again, that's happened twice now.
Runway 36 right, pushback approved.
Dang. Here I was hoping for a little break. American 1007. We're still going to watch this guy land, because, you know, American planes are cool. Right, let's get rid of that for a minute. I hate this game sometimes. You know, when you think you're just going to have a little break for 10 seconds, you get another pushback. We've got about 15 minutes of the stream remaining. The last 5 minutes will be adverts and things. You know how I roll on this channel. My Spimmer Font advert, my Ko-fi advert, and then the end credits. You might hear some drums in the background. My dad just started banging away on his drums. So, sorry about that if you can hear them. If you can't hear them, great. Hopefully my filter's doing its job, but it doesn't always catch everything. Right, that Circadian plane is about 4 to 5 miles out. He'll be with us soon. The Brickyard should be able to continue taxi shortly as well. I'm just going to stick with this American plane, I think, until he turns off. And then we're just going to get him going. Move in there. Oh, that was good. A nice early turn off, thank you. American 1007, taxi to ramp. He's actually got quite a long taxiway to go.
American 1007.
Hey! Don't say negative to me.
Cincinnati ground.
Do it.
Brickyard 5699 are ready to taxi.
American 1007, taxi to ramp. Do it now. Thank you.
Taxi to ramp. American 1007.
Brickyard 5699, continue taxi. You've got about 8 minutes of taxiing, bro. Possibly 9. At this point in the stream as well, I do start keeping my eyes on the time a little bit. So there's no point pushing back planes if they're not going to make it to the runway on time. But he'll make it with about 4 minutes to spare, so I'm not too worried about that. Our Circadian friend is coming in. Circadian 864. I'm thinking this is going to be a medium-sized aircraft. Possibly a turboprop, maybe, or just one of those little medium ones. I don't think it's going to be an itsy-bitsy little plane. But it's hard to say, isn't it? It's hard to say. I'm really not sure. But we'll see in a minute. He's coming in. Chill out for a minute. We've got an air shuttle coming in as well. He's just popped up onto the radar there. Air shuttle 6014. Do you know what? I take it back. I think this is an itsy bitsy little plane. It does look as if it is a turboprop. Yes, it's a turboprop, and it's just an itsy bitsy little thing. Here I was hoping for some amazing cool plane to go with the name Circadian, which sounds very noble, I think. But no, it's a little tiny thing. But usually their taxi to ramps are quite short, so I'm kind of interested to see where he's going to end up. Oh, I see. Near Tango 26. Yeah, this is going to be nice. If he turns off here, that would be perfect, but he's not. I think he's going to turn off on the next one, which is still fine. He's basically going to be home in 30 seconds. Circadian 864, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp.
Like, this literally has to be the shortest taxi of all times. In fact, I'm just going to stay with him for the moment so you can see just how short this taxi is. So here we go. He's crossing the he's crossed the runway. He's literally going to go straight on for about 30 seconds and then turn right. That's it. And then we'll go over to the air transport, I think. Blimey. He's going to turn right here. Then I think he's going to turn right again. To go into his taxi spot. Shortest taxi ever. Turn right here. And I think he's just going to park up randomly in this area because there don't appear to be designated bays in this area. He's doing a little bit of a left, a little bit of a right. Coming all the way around. And judging by his position on the map, which I can see on my right-hand monitor, he's pretty much where he needs to be. Okay, next plane. Actually, let's just get rid of him off the flight strip. The American is parking up as well over here. So we can get rid of him as well. It's very, very, very quiet right now. The Brickyard is making progress. He's about 2 minutes away from the runway, I would say. So probably we'll take him off after the air shuttle, which is coming up next. Air shuttle 6014, runway 36 center, clear to land. There he
Runway
is.
36 center, clear to land. Air shuttle 6014.
We're on 1 hour 45, so we've got 10 minutes. So if there's any pushbacks, they've still got time to get to the runway. In-game time 6:28. I've noticed the in-game time is not 1-to-1 with like real life. It's a bit slower than 1-to-1 because it should be about 6:45-ish. So it is a little bit slower than 1-to-1 time. That's fine. Okay, guys. Air Transport 6014 coming in. I think this is an Amazon Prime. I'm not sure, actually. Or is it... I'm actually not sure. I get confused sometimes with all these call signs, but I think it's an Amazon Prime. No, it's a United? I'm so confused. Since when is United called Air Shuttle? I thought Air Shuttle was a cargo plane. Like, I got that very wrong, didn't I? Anyway, okay.
Cincinnati ground, FedEx 701.
Let's go to the FedEx.
Requested push and start.
FedEx 701, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 center. Do you know what? He can take off from runway 36 center.
We tried to push back by hand, but we failed. Please send the pushback truck.
I said the right thing, bro.
FedEx 701 heavy.
FedEx 701 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 center. I haven't used 36 center at all, but the fact here is, if I send him to 36 right, he won't get there in time for the end of the stream. So we'll change the plan a little bit with him. It's fine. Brickyard 569er, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Let's get him on the runway.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait. Brickyard 569er.
Air shuttle 6014, taxi to ramp. Off you go, bro.
Taxi to ramp.
You can sort of see the
Air
colours
shuttle
changing as the sun
6014.
begins its descent. I think we'll take this guy off, actually. There's nothing else going on, is there? No. Very, very quiet. And then we'll follow the FedEx. I might end it a tiny bit early after the FedEx. It's getting a little bit dicey in terms of time. Brickyard 569er, wind is 343 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. There you go, sir.
Runway 36 right, clear for takeoff. Brickyard 569er.
Been a good stream. No mistakes today, which is nice. No fatal errors, no minor errors, no collisions, no deleted aircraft. All good. And then tomorrow, it'll be our Twilight stream. Twilight into Darkness, I imagine. So looking forward to that. Probably going to make the thumbnail for tomorrow after this stream, actually, just to get it ready. Because sometimes it's difficult to pinpoint, you know, the exact time of sunset. So I'll have a little play after the stream, get that sorted. Meanwhile, this is Brickyard 5699 taking off. Brickyard 5699, contact Cincinnati, departure on 135.3.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Brickyard 569.
Right, guys, as you can see.
Good evening.
Cincinnati ground. FedEx 701 heavy ready to taxi.
FedEx 701 heavy, continue taxi, cross runway 27. Oh, I think it was cross runway command separate. I don't think you can combine it with continue taxi. FedEx 701 heavy, cross runway 27. There we go. So, let's have a little thing. It's going to take him about 4 minutes, I imagine. Yeah, this is going to be our last takeoff, this plane. Our last takeoff. I'm going to head into manual mode, actually, at this point, because it's super, super quiet. Let's just have a quick look at the air shuttle. He's down here. There he is. He's down here somewhere. Loving the colours changing. It's always my favourite time of day. So he's United Express air shuttle. He hasn't got far to go, to be honest. He's going to be parking up one of these here. So possibly Alpha 3, possibly Alpha 1, possibly Alpha 5. I'm not... I think it might be Alpha 1. But we'll see. He's coming down now. This is the shot from far away. Very, very awesome, cool airport. Really is. I love its pieces. I just wish we could get like a bit more down. Like this is like as far down as I can go here. Like on some airports you can get like literally down to the ground. So I do wish the camera would allow us to do that, but it doesn't. So I'm not going to cry over spilt milk. So we're coming up to Alpha 1 now.
Cincinnati ground. Giant 3848 heavy with information Alpha. Requesting push and start.
Well, it depends where you are, Mr. Giant. Am I going to push you back? The answer is no. I'm not. Sorry. His angle seems a bit... Oh no, he's on angle. I was looking at the dotted line there. Okay, he is done. Let's get him off the flight strip. And there you go, guys. We're going to be ignoring the Giant. He's not going to make it to the runway in time. However, we have got our FedEx friend over here. He should... Well, he will. We'll make sure he makes it to the runway on time. This is going to be our last plane in today's stream. FedEx 701 Heavy. It's a very cool plane, if you ask me. Let's see. Hello, sir. Right, he should be crossing runway 27 here. Just doing a bit of a left and a right here. Come on, bro. Make your mind up. Yeah, he's going to come down here and round across 27. Hopefully he can get to the runway before 5-2. But if we have to stay a few extra seconds, we will. Just so you've got the final takeoff, guys. I'm so accommodating. There you go, runway crossed. There's the control tower in the distance. This is actually the first time in this whole, like, in all the streams that we've done at this airport, this is the first time we're taking off from runway 36 center. So we're going to have a very different sort of view to runway 36 right, which is all the way over there behind those buildings. I'm actually quite looking forward to this. It's going to be very, very cool. I should have maybe tried like getting him to take off here, maybe. Is there enough runway space though? I'm not sure. Probably better to play it safe somewhat. FedEx Express. I had a parcel of FedEx last week. And a parcel from DHL as well, actually. What a lovely plane to finish with. Alright, he's going to be ready for his lineup and wait command. I'm just going to give it to him now. FedEx 701 Heavy, runway 36 center, lineup and wait.
Runway 36 center, line up and wait. FedEx 701 Heavy.
Yes, sir. I've just got an envoy popped up on the radar, but we'll be ignoring that now. Last little thing today. Loving the changing colours as we head towards sunset. Still a little way off, but the colours seem to start changing quite early in this game, which is fine. I like it. It's cool. Right, guys, this is it. Last one today. Oh, Arisam is back on the last takeoff. Haha, Arisam, haha. Back for a while. Well, you get to enjoy 2 adverts and the end credits, and this takeoff. That's it. So we're nearly on that 2-hour mark. FedEx 701 Heavy, wind is 358 degrees at 0 knots, runway 36 center, cleared for takeoff. This is our first ever takeoff on this runway because, I don't know, it's being a bit random to finish off the stream.
FedEx 701 Heavy.
Right, let's follow him.
Cincinnati ground. American 1915.
Final one of the day.
Alpha. Requesting push and
It's been
start.
fun. I've enjoyed it. I think everyone's lurking now. It's been a bit quiet in the chat for a little while. That's fine. I'm quite interested to see our stats as well, like how many takeoffs and landings we've had today. The next Tower Simulator free stream will be our sunset stream for sure. Looking forward to that. We're doing the thumbnail in a moment. FedEx 701 Heavy, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. And there we go, guys.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. FedEx 701 Heavy. Roger. Good evening.
Good evening. Yes. Completely agree with that.
Cincinnati ground. American 2345 with information Alpha. Requesting push and start.
There he goes. There he goes. Alright, that's it. Let's go back to the main menu. Put my little clicker thing to one side. Best thing I ever bought, that clicker. I love it to pieces. Let's have a look at our stats. So 22 takeoffs, 21 landings. Wow, fairly even. No minor mistakes, no major faults, no fatal errors, no deleted airplanes. That's a big GG. Hopefully the next Tower Simulator free stream will be tomorrow. Let me just have a quick sneak peek at my schedule here. Yeah, I'm busy between 8 AM and 9 AM. I might be doing a supermarket simulator tomorrow morning around 9:30, maybe. I'm not promising. There might be some swimming tomorrow as well. There's a couple of things going on. But hopefully, like, I have got it on my schedule, 3 PM tomorrow. So hopefully it will happen. Cross your fingers for a sunset stream tomorrow. Cross your fingers, guys. Thanks very much. It's been an interesting day streaming on the day that I never stream on. 2 streams. There we go. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Thanks very much, everyone. 07s. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And I will see you next time. Also, click the link. Donate. And if I can't persuade you, maybe the advert will. Bye. Hello, everyone. In late April of this year, I'll be taking part in Swimathon 2024, and I need your help. Swimathon is an annual challenge where swimmers of all ages and abilities raise cash towards Cancer Research UK and Marie Curie, and at the same time completing a swimming challenge. As someone who was traumatized by swimming as a child, I recently started swimming as a 40-year-old adult in January of this year. I have a medical condition called costochondritis, which not only affects my quality of life, but also affects my whole body. Coupled with arthritis and other musculoskeletal issues, this is definitely going to be a hard challenge for me to achieve. My challenge is simply to swim 100 meters unaided. This might not seem like a lot, but at the time of recording this video, I'm only halfway there, and believe you me, it will take every ounce of my being to complete this. I'm looking to raise £100, and if you're watching this in a live stream, click the link in the top of the chat, or if you're watching it on social media, just click the link attached to this video. Every donation will help me not only contribute towards an amazing cause, but also give me motivation to complete this fantastic challenge and get a medal. Thanks for helping. Goodbye. Okay, hello everyone. Bet you thought the stream was going to end there, didn't you? Well, you're wrong. So very quickly, if you've enjoyed what you've seen today, please consider subscribing to me on Ko-fi. We have a bronze, silver and gold level of subscription, and every subscription really does help me with my day-to-day living expenses, and also it allows me to continue streaming for you guys every single day. Each level comes with a whole bunch of perks, so please check it out, and maybe, just maybe, I'll see you on Ko-fi very soon. Okay, see you in the next stream.